Welcome back to Stationeers. This is Venus. Well, so far, this batch of potatoes is actually doing better than, well, the last one. Right. It's a little toasty in here. But, we still have plenty of oxygen. I can still fill my bottle up a couple more times. Yeah. Well, let's see how far we've gone. We just had another storm, so power is topped off quite nicely. I went ahead and cobbled together this thing to get rid of any of the liquid that started accumulating as I started degassing everything that I had. I also rearranged the pipes to where, yeah, I just didn't feel comfortable having that trace amount of nitrous going out to the cooling system out there, so I just rerouted the pipes to make sure that, yeah, all of this gets now processed through the filtration, which, yeah, that's starting to get down. I also made another batch of steel, and that's about all the steel I'm going to be able to make until I get the heating system completely up and running. Yeah, I think what I might end up doing now is pull all of the gas out of here and then move this out there. That's probably the best thing that I can come up with. I know I had a volume pump running around here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That will work. So what I've got going on so far is all of these pipes are interconnected. It's not going to stay that way. I just wanted to pressurize everything with the coolant. Well, the medium. Yeah, because this is really, really tight. If I had more space, I could put in valves and pumps and all that good stuff. But no, this is about as tight as I can get it because I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. I'm going to go on the assumption that I need another tank right there. Plus maybe another tank over here to output the breathable stuff. I just don't know. I just don't know. I have still yet put up that silly sensor outside, so let's do that. Let's see. We got power. We got power. We don't have a vent out there to evacuate the outside. Right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and utilize the uninsulated pipe because right now I need to hold on to all of my insulated thingy-jiggers. Right. I know I have a passive vent running around here somewhere. Right. I do have that there. Oh, I also have another one there. That's handy. Let's see. So that. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I probably am not good. I've forgotten something more than likely, but, right. Whoosh. I'm just gonna pop that on there just so that headed out the right direction. Right. Now, where? I'd be back over here. There we go. Come on, get down. I want, yeah, daylight sensor. Right. There's somewhere. Come on. Less I'm outside, the better off I am. Okay. I really don't want you eating up my power, though. I need another power supply. Area power control. Air. What do I want? So this. You know what? I could go ahead and. Yeah, that could actually have quite a bit of pressure, so I can actually start getting cooling started. Yeah, let's do that. Which means I need to figure out what I'm doing here. So if I take this out and then reconnect you there, and I just continue to do that all along here. Right. So I'll need another couple of cooling units. I'll need another insulated tank. And then I think I'll be close to where I need to be. Right, that'll come out to... Again, I'm thinking if I put the furnace in here, I think we'll be okay. So I probably need some frames and sheets. There's still sheets there. I should probably scavenge the frames out there. So this is the one. Okay, so door, that. Probably making it far more complicated than it needs to be, but that's what I do. Right, so that's the frame I'll want to take out. So let me get... oh, I already have the... Of course I do. Right, now I'll need what? I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's 1, 2, 3. Let me take the one from the side so at least I have a place to stand when I'm outside. That's not what I wanted. Get the grinder, and the grinder has no battery. Let me put the dip. No, that's what I wanted to do. You knucklehead. Right. Okay, so let's see. Go above, go below, no, go beside, and no, the side. I don't need this one. I just need that, and that. Yep, I know what I'm doing. Sure I do. Now, I do need these completely welded up, so I don't think I have enough. Which means I should have brought out the other... Right. Other sheets. So, okay, let's get the top done and the bottom done. There, how about... I borrow stuff from you guys, right? Because you don't need all that stuff, at least not yet. Okay, so that's done. Oh wait, then I can put one sheet into there, I reckon. Sure, I'll put, no, battery's dead. Never mind. Let's get you done there. I'll reclaim my cable here so the doors don't take up the juice. Of course, I guess I could just... Nah. We'll just put the... Right. Right. Let's see. Okay, I'll need insulated liquid pipe to go up there. That I can just, oh, I'll need to get, yeah, the furnace pressurized with something. So, let me jerry rig that then. So that will fill up with the proper amount of pressure. Okay, we can go on down the center. Nope, come on. And I see no reason why we can't just go down in through there. Right, so if I do this, do that, we're good there. Grab the frame out of there. Let's put this stuff where I don't, on the shelf, so I don't have to think about it too much. I don't have a, no I don't, but I can go ahead and do that for the moment. How's my suit doing? Suit's pretty good. You're not, however, so we'll do that. I'll just hold on to the small batteries and pick another battery charger. That would really be a good idea. Right. Let's double check the pressure. How are we doing? Okay, that's getting pressure. You're all pressurized. So, what should happen is, if I've got that set to 20 degrees, it'll start cooling down that tank and this line right here, which is going to be the heat exhaust coming out of the next one in line. So if I go ahead and you start you up, since these things were equalized, they were the same pressure and temperature. Well, until I got the thing. Anyway, so that, and this is already starting to cool down, right? Yeah. Now, by how much, that's going to be the question. And then when this starts to get cold enough, the pollutant's going to start to condense. So, I need to make sure that it condenses the way I want it to. Right, so I need a condensation valve, whip that around the right way, in the right direction. Boom. Hook up insulated liquid pipe on that end, connect it, and I'll have that come down, probably come across over here, and then have a purge valve that will, I need to think about this. Maybe I'll have all this connected, but the end over here, I could always move this locker. Over here, I could have a liquid tank. I can always expand that out too, once I get more steel. So I could have breathable air. That's going to be the end of the coolant, right? So get breathable air there. Have coolant, liquid coolant there. And then I could have an offshoot that expand this out a little bit, then have a proper phase change thing going on with the pollutant to really get some cooling going. We'll see. Right now, I'm just hopeful that the potatoes will go to seed. I can harvest, replant, repeat the process, but I need to get some cool air in there. I still have a little bit of liquid nitrogen left, which I'm more than likely going to need to use up. But how are we doing here so far? 452 versus what it was. So, okay. It's not a huge amount of progress, but it's something. And okay, and that's up to 477. So it is doing its thing. Right, so if I were to then take you out, so you're isolated, turn you on, start you up, you're then going to cool that down, and you're going to heat up. Toot sweet. Okay, that's actually doing pretty darn good. Right. You're still getting that filtered gas in there out over here, which is fine. You know what I need to do? Need to get in there, get that pump going, empty out that furnace, move the furnace over there, properly get it figured out. So you need to be the wrench. You need to be the pump. And I'm going to have to do some janky wiring. But you know what? It's all in the line of duty. So yeah, we're going to have you come over here. Okay. You can close. You can't because you're too far. Right. Oh, I could just have a trying to reinvent the wheel and I don't need to. I've got power literally right there. Right. Let's turn you up and turn you on and get you evacuating. Now, what's going to happen eventually, other than that getting completely empty out, is that's going to get filtered back down to just nitrous oxide, which to me is fine. I've got no problem with that. I will deal with that as it comes. I need to check on the taters. Are you going to see? They're gone to seed. Okay. You clear you out. Let's harvest you. And let's cross our fingers again. Right. Okay. Okay, well, since I'm here, let me let off some of that. Let me fill that up as much as I can. Let me open up my face. That's empty. That's got some water in it. Have a snack. Have some more snack. Have some more snack. Okay. Are all snacked out. Those are growing. It's getting toasty in here. Yeah, this is not ideal. How much do I have left in there? I have a decent amount left in there. Oh, do I? Do I try it? Oh, okay. We are at 87 kPa. All right, done sliding around. So if I were to bump this up to 90, okay, that's dropping that a little bit. Okay, do that a little bit more. Okay, a little bit more. Don't want to go too far. On the bright side, if I ever get trade up and get soybeans, I'll have a decent amount of nitrogen to utilize. Right, so okay. That's that. You're not insulated, so that's fine. Brain. Here, why don't you fill up? Eventually that's going to empty out, right? You know, I think that's just completely emptied out. So we don't need you. Okay. Before I hook you up, okay, I've got a little bit of water. I've got extra bottles in there. I got extra food in here. Happy thoughts. Think happy thoughts. Okay. Here. Have a battery. Do I have any extra batteries here? I do not. Here, no, I don't neither have it there. Now I could start cleaning this stuff up. I mean, okay, so yeah, that's not gonna need, not gonna need that. Not gonna need that. You're still fuel. Ooh, that means technically I could still make steel. But let's not focus on that right now. So the tank can stay in here because eventually, once we get things really popping in here, I'm gonna need a place to store the oxygen. And instead of pressurizing the next room over just yet, I'll just focus on having an emergency reserve tank of oxygen that can be put in possibly a separate place, or we'll see. I want to accumulate breathable oxygen at a proper temperature. Yeah. We'll go from there when we get there, right? Right. Okay, you're all been degassed. You keep doing your thing. Okay, you're almost empty. You're doing good. You should have plenty of stuff in you to get filtered out over there, which is fine. Oh, how are we doing? We've got, oh, I can get some insulate. Can I get another insulated tank? I have to be careful. I don't want to keep spending all my, right. How about, let's do a bunch of the insulated liquid pipes. I'm gonna definitely need those. Right. Just let that do its thing. We will come out here. Right, because I need to make sure that we all have what we need. So, no, up, yes, that's what I want. Right, so on each particular setup, we'll have 3 valves for condensation, should we need it. I don't think we're going to need it anytime soon, because, yeah, it's going to take a while. But, ooh. That's a not, that, ooh. 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 Ooh is right. Ooh is awesome. That's, ooh. That's nice and toasty. Okay. 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 Get another, okay. And I forgot to drop off all the junk at the, Right. Well, let's get you going. Oh, that's this full stack. How many are left? Don't want to overdo it, right? No, I don't want to overdo it, but I also don't want to underdo it. Okay. Oh, you're done? Here. Have some more silicon. You know what, let's just let that do its thing. We will come out here, get all that connected. Still need to print out a couple more of the doohickeys, the atmospherics, that is. Right. Okay, so connected there. Need to be connected there. Right. So we will be there and there. Nope. Yep. Okay. Right. Yeah, those. So condensation valve there. There'll be a condensation valve there. Yes. Okay. I think that's enough condensation valves for the moment. Right. Okay, that's all hooked up. Let's get you headed in the right direction. And of course, a single one left, so we'll pop you there. So I still need a few more. So yeah, it doesn't hurt to have all that stuff printed out. Okay, sensor we'll put there, passive vent we'll put there. Okay, all that stuff is important and usable. You, on the other hand, are not usable at the moment, but at least it clears up the other room. Right, I need to get the furnace out of there and put over there. Are you empty? Oh, it's close as close. Oh, it's close to empty. It's close to empty. Oh, I can scavenge these insulated pipes as well. Right. Atmospherics. I need 2 more, right? So, iron and gold. Well, iron. Oh, I have both. I've got, yeah, I got a decent amount of gold. Was able to get a decent amount of gold. Alright. Let's see now. That's already gone through the... Here, have some more silicon. This keeps up, I'll have to put the, You know what? Where did I put those chutes? Where did I put them chutes? Probably staring right at them, right? Right. Well, I'm going to deconstruct you, right? So I'll take some chutes off of you. Yes. Sure, that'll work. Okay, so now I can pop you into the queue. All I have to do is hit the button when I notice it's not on, which is fine. Oh, stop. Stop. You stop. Turn you off. Still let you continue to do your thing. Let me get the rest of those off. Right. Well, let me reclaim those pipes since they are no longer needed. Right. just want to check the filters real quick. Okay, you're getting down low, but that's fine. Alright, let's get you hooked up the rest of the way up. Right, so now I need more insulated pipes. Of course I do. Right, let's get... Oh, I didn't... Yeah, that's right. I didn't have enough pipes to do everything I needed to do. So, we'll get you there. We'll get you there. We will grab you guys. Oops. Nah, come on, pipe you up. Pipe you up. Run back. Get the cable. It's the screwdriver. You're all screwed up, and you're all screwed up, and yes. Get you back there, which means that technically, oh, you're not. Yeah, I need right more insulated gas pipes. What are you? You're a vending machine here. Put that stuff there. I don't need that right now. Which means I don't need it right now. I'll need it later, so that should go there. Right. How are we doing on? We could use some more of the silicon, which luckily I have a decent amount. So yeah, you give me some of those. You're not going right now. Yeah, sooner or later, power is going to become an issue, especially with the air conditioners running. But not worried about that right now. I will, however, reconnect the heavy cable there, just so I can say that it did. Okay, let me get those other deals up and running. Right. Now you. No. Yes. So now, okay, that's disconnected, that's disconnected. So if I were to come over here, you're at 467, you're at 467, you're at 406. Do that, and you're nice and toasty warm. However, if I were to turn you on and turn you on, that means you're going to start dropping. You're going to start going up. If I start you, because of the limited amount of volume that you have, you're going to get nice and cold real fast. Now the question becomes, how cold are you going to be able to get? Now I doubt seriously it's going to be able to get down as far as being breathable, but if it can, then the question is just how far down low can I go? Okay, it obviously starts slowing down, which is fine. But it's still going. It's still going. Okay. Now I don't have you hooked up, which means I need to get you hooked up. Right, but if things start to condense, I doubt that it will anytime soon, but even if it does, we've got at least all of this hooked up into there. Yes. So I still need some extra of that. Check on the furnace, see if it's all the way empty or not. Reclaim some of the iron pipe as whoa. Okay. I think that's enough. For the moment. Yes. Right. Right. How are you doing? You are saying you are at absolute 0. I've got that. You're completely empty. You're completely empty. Perfect. You are still chugging along. Eventually that nitrous is going to be the only thing that's left in there. How about the output? Output is well over 9 megapascals. Okay. So, oh, that means I can reclaim some of that too. Well, what do you, okay, first things first, get that stuff out of, no, that's not in the way. Right. Here we go. Now, what do I angle grinder to deconstruct? Okay, crowbar to deconstruct. And crowbar to completely disassemble, which is fine. Right. We'll need to get you back, and you back, and you back, and you back. Let me put that pipe away. Let's reclaim you guys as well. Just as a safety measure, it's probably a good idea to hook up the liquid output on the furnace. I'm thinking. Yeah, probably not a horrible idea. Let's reclaim you. You are no longer necessary there, which means I can take these frames out, this one and this one, open up this area for expanding batteries. Yes. Need to think about expanding batteries because yes. Food. Check on the potatoes. Potatoes are our lifeline right now. Here. Have a rest. How are you doing? Poorly. Okay. I don't like that poorly thing. I'm not digging that. I'm not digging that. Right. It'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. We're not on the hairy edge of failure. No, not us. Not us. Right. Let's go ahead and close you. You. Okay, you're still going up in temperature. You're at 490. You're 430. So that's still cooling. So yeah, this had run for a bit, so that's still trying to come to turn. 276. All right. All right. Well, this is certainly not efficient by any stretch of the imagination, but it is working. Now, the only question is, how many more? Oh, stop it. You're fine. Quit your whining. Right. Now, at a certain point, no matter how cold that's going to get, the pollutant's not going to condense. Which normally wouldn't be a huge deal, except for the fact that I need to breathe. Plants need to breathe. Oh well. Now. Right, let's get you the way you need to be. So, also, do I completely enclose you to the point where I don't have access to the front controls, but I can set up switches out here to open and close the furnace? I don't know. I have not thought that far ahead. So if I go back here, let's just place you there. Let's get you all gussied up. Right, so now that's output, that's input. I'm tempted to hook both of you up, put the volume pump here just to circulate. Right. That might be an idea. I don't know. Figure it out, because I could then have a line coming off of here that would go to actual filtration, because eventually, sooner or later, I'll need to filter this stuff. Also, what I could do... Oh, the power's run out. Okay, how about you stop and I'll turn you off. You can stop and turn you off. You can stop and turn you off. You can do that. Which means you guys are still discharging, huh? That's not good. How about we turn you off until I need you, and then you won't discharge anymore. Right, let's finish getting that stuff put into place. Okay, that's done, that's done, that's done. Right. Gonna need a tank here. Gonna need to fill this up. Yeah, I may need to fill this up anyway. Even if there is no tank here. Because that was still actively cooling. Okay, power generation is what we need to worry about. No, cooling, no. But we need to worry about it all, don't we? Right. This Venus place is tough, let me tell you. I think I need phase change sooner or later. But before I can get to phase change, I need to get liquid pollutant. That is easier said than done. Turn you off. You're still going. Still going. How's the filter? Still going. Right. There's nothing to smelt. Turn you off. We'll let you do your thing. How's my suit? Suit's doing great. Without being outside in the heat, my suit is doing wonderful. Especially without having to operate my headlamp. Okay, so we've got that there. Right, cooling is going to be the thing, so I might consider getting another station battery printed out. Just to be able to hold on to more power. So That's not the word I wanted. How about battery, kit battery, copper and steel? Well, get in there. Copper I can deal with, and steel is in you. Right. Here we go. Then another question will become just how badly do we want to print out a third station battery? I don't want to, but that may be something we need to do. Okay. That is something we probably need to do, so all right. We'll print out 2 of those. Clear this up a bit. Here, why don't you move over there, yonder. Okay. Which means you get moved. Well, since the furnace is out there, I can move you out there as well. That's not that big a deal. So let me undo you and undo you, and then do you and you. Right. What are you set for? 300? Sure. Let's consolidate some of these ingots. Not you. Oh, got lots of silver too. Okay, fair enough. Here, how about you have some gold? Not too much though, just enough. Oh man, they take forever. Right. Okay. Yeah, power is a thing. Turn you off then. Right. Okay, there's one. Now, if we put you there. We get you hooked up like okay, so like so. Sure, we'll do that. Just so we can have some consistency. Steel sheets. Steel sheets. Right. Screwdriver. You're all screwed up. Okay. Okay. Yes. Save you for another day, though. What I will do is turn you on. Cycle you. Right. Need to get this done too. It's sweet. Okay, so if you go over there and then down, you'll hook up there. And then if we have another one come down here, we can go ahead and have you. Right, so there would probably be the pump. Let's put in a T just so we can. Right, pump will go there, it helps circulate in through there, and then offshooting there, we can go ahead and take off anything that we desire with filtration, if that is what we choose to do. Do I hook up you with liquid? And if so, do we mess around with a liquid pipe? Well, let's see. We don't have an unlimited amount of resources as of yet. So let's hold off on the insulated liquid pipe. That's still going to hold a decent amount of volume. And I still need to figure out where I want it to go. Right. If the purpose is trying to collect it, then yeah. Probably what will end up happening is we let that do its thing and then put a liquid pump here to collect it into a tank. Now, right, so we put another insulated tank there. We go ahead and put, well, we could put breathable air there, or we could just pipe the breathable air directly back that way. Now, the problem is, well, I guess there really isn't a problem. I do have, let's just verify, for these doors, okay. Still have plenty of options then. Well, I have 2 options. No, I take that back. I've got 3 options, don't I? Yes, if I can just, yeah, okay, so I can come in through there, come down the middle, or come down there. So I still have 3 ways I can pipe, or 3 ways to pipe, 2 ways to cable. Okay. So I have options of getting cool air back that way. It's really a matter of... Oh, now just... Wait a minute, that's pressurized then, huh? Ooh. Just another 100 degree... No, wait a minute, 917. That... I can... That's... Right.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Let's cycle the airlock again. Let us drop off stuff that we know we're gonna want to have there, and take stuff that we know is junk. Alright, that might be important. That's probably important. Not so much. Not so much. Not so much. Put these over here as not so much. Right. Okay. Right. So what I'm thinking, yeah, we'll just, put you on the floor since I need to put you somewhere. So, if I were to put this in there now, it's got to remelt the iron ingot and process that, right? Okay, let's just triple check. Nothing else is in there. We put that in there. It's dropping that temperature down, which is fine, which means that temperature is going to also go down. Okay, it stopped. Okay, let's turn you on then, right? Get you going. Because now that has dropped down to... Whoa. That dropped down to what? That dropped down quite a bit. That's okay. That's going to continue to heat up because of that, which is fine. Now it's going to take a while for that to get back up to temperature, but that will get back up to temperature. It's also taking forever to process the ingot, which is fine. That's fine. We need coal. We need to get those batteries topped off. We need to run this. We need to get cool air. Okay. Chutes. Come on, I know I had chutes. Did I put chutes down? I put chutes down there. I need chutes. Just verify there are no chutes in there. There are no chutes in there. Right. Right. I need more chutes there. Great. I will take them. Okay, I've got all that coming in. That can get rearranged a little bit, right? Or I might be able to go left, then down, then in. Okay. I wouldn't happen to have an extra piece of... Yes, I would. Right, so you're up there. You're there. In fact, let me split you so I don't forget. All right, 25 and 25. Of course, I don't know why I did when I'm going to put the... Anyway, let me go outside. Let me go outside and get these in where they need to be. In fact, I'll probably chuck a single thing of coal anyway there. Right, I'm just going around with my head cough, aren't I? You, come with me. Okay, if I have the resources, I really need to get an APC there. Right. You. Oh, that's right. We gotta do the shenanigans, don't we? Oh, wait a minute. I should be able to just go straight down then, huh? So that is that. So if I do that, whee! Then that should be enough, right? Maybe? Perhaps? Maybe not. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. We will figure it out. If I don't have enough for an APC, at least I can do is put a transformer down there, right? Yeah. Let's not worry about that too much. Though we did put that in. Let's get these a-cranking. Yes. Oh, there's that weird bug with the hand. Okay, because you're still processing that, aren't you? Oh, I'm a little thirsty and stinky. I got sidetracked again, which is normal, so that's fine. Perfect. You're poking out there. Let me get a an input, an inlet. That's what I want. An inlet. Right. You're doing that. Okay, that's fine. Let's get inside. Let's check on the taters, because the taters are our lifeline. If we don't have these taters growing, we are in super duper
hunger caution
trouble. Right. Let's take the suit off. Let's take the suit off. Let's get some drink. That's empty. That's not empty. Okay, there's that. Let's eat the U. Oh, look. Some more shoots. I knew they were somewhere. I may have to start harvesting these for the food as well. If at all possible, I'd like to have at least 1 or 2 cereal bars in reserve as emergency, because they're not going to spoil. But we'll see, right? We will see. We will see. Well, we're making progress. We're not quite there as far as the temperature cooling thingy jigger is, but we're close. I know we're close. I so know we're close. If we can do this the right way, we'll be so close. I know there's an answer here. Perhaps I need to figure out what the question is. Well, as always, I think that'll be it for the moment. I'll keep a close eye on these wonderful things. But in the meantime, I think that's where we're going to end it today. And as always, although challenges can be fun, don't ever let having fun be a challenge. See ya.